A team of 3 senior National Investigation Agency officers along with 3 intelligence agency officials has reached the United States to get custody of Tahawwur Rana, sources in the Home Ministry said. Rana is wanted in India for his alleged involvement in the 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks. Earlier this month, the US Supreme Court denied Rana's application seeking a stay on his extradition to India. The 3-member NIA team led by Inspector General Rank Officer Ashish Patra includes Deputy Inspector General Rank Officer Jaya Roy and a Deputy Superintendent of Police Rank Officer. The officials left for the US on Sunday after getting confirmation of the surrender warrant. It requires a fugitive criminal to be surrendered to a foreign state, said sources. According to sources, once Rana is extradited, the NIA is expected to question him at its headquarters in Delhi, where security will be stepped up. His case is being looked after by the NIA's Delhi headquarters. There is no formal communication to the Tihar jail administration, but they have also started a security assessment of his cell. They are likely to lodge him in a high security ward. His cell will have CCTV cameras with inbuilt bathroom facilities, and they will monitor his activities 24/7, the source said. Rana, 64 years old, who is of Pakistani origin, is currently lodged in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Los Angeles. He is known to be associated with Pakistani-American Lashkar-e-Taiba terrorist David Headley, one of the main conspirators of the 2008 Mumbai attacks that claimed 166 lives. Paving the way for his extradition, the US Supreme Court on January 21st had rejected a review petition filed by Rana. It is learnt that after the US Supreme Court's decision, an NIA team was initially called to the US in January end, but officials there later sought more time to review all the documents. Senior officials of the Ministry of External Affairs along with officials of the Home Ministry and the NIA were in constant touch with US officials. They were informed that the US State Department was also coordinating with the Secretary of State for issuing the surrender warrant for Rana, a source in the MHA said. Rana is accused of aiding and abetting the attacks carried out by David Headley, with whom he went to school in Pakistan, and of participating in the terror conspiracy. Rana was arrested in Chicago in October 2009 for his involvement in the 26/11 attacks and the foiled attack on Danish newspaper that same year. The US District Court for the Northern District of Illinois prosecuted him for conspiracy to provide material support to terrorism in India and Denmark and to Lashkar-e-Taiba, the terrorist group. The jury acquitted Rana of the charge of conspiring to provide material support to terrorism in India, but convicted him on other 2 accounts. On January 7 in 2013, Rana was sentenced to 168 months in prison. On June 9, 2020, he was released on compassionate grounds. A day later, a magistrate judge in California, where Rana was serving his sentence, signed a provisional arrest warrant with a view to extraditing him to India based on a December 2019 extradition request. Rana opposed his extradition on the ground of double jeopardy. A magistrate judge rejected his arguments on May 16 in 2023. Rana then petitioned the US District Court for the Central District of California for a writ of habeas corpus. After this was rejected on August 10, 2023, he appealed in the Court of Appeals for the 9th Circuit. This too was rejected. Rana then filed a writ of certiorari in the US Supreme Court, which was rejected on January 21 this year. After Trump announced his extradition last month, Rana filed the emergency application in a last-ditch attempt to stay in the US, but that too was rejected.